Well, hello and welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy, where in this part we complete the levels Dark Passage and Lofty Castle, which I could have probably done Dark Passage in the previous part. However, they are pretty long levels, so I want to actually try to keep the amount of time the video takes down, to keep down the upload and render times. Because believe it or not, last night I uploaded, at the time of recording this, I uploaded part 4, which was about 20 odd minutes long, and it took about an hour and a half to render, so I think it were about 27 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So a video that is, let's say, half an hour long will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to render, so 3 to 4 times as long. So here we are, Dark Passage, which is actually one of my favourite Spyro 1 levels, which just goes to show how much I like the level design in Spyro 1, and I always have and probably always will. I mean, just look at the environments in here, like the crystal caverns, the colour of Spyro blending in with all the vibrant colours of the levels. I also like the Cupid designs as well, which is actually pretty cool.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
But I was saying, I do like the Cupid designs. Actually in the original game, I thought they looked like demons, but now they actually look like devils. Or actually more scary demons. And of course we have the demon dogs here as well. What the heck happened here? He just like pretended to eat me, but didn't eat me, but it looked like he ate me. We'll say that the devil dogs now look like pugs, but with pointy ears, which is pretty interesting. They're actually quite cute. And it just happened again, the devil dogs just seem to try to eat Spyro and he's actually not there. Just pretty interesting glitch.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. Which is actually one of the things I actually always like sort of found funny in Spyro 1. The overuse of thank you for releasing me. And I think the main thing that I actually find funny the most, and I just did get eaten there, is the people who get annoyed at the thank you for releasing me. Like for example Square-Eyed Jack, who does all sorts of like reviews on all these crashing Spyro games. Because the thank you for releasing me does seem to like sort of like wind him up a bit and sort of annoy the heck out of him. So that's all the enemies cleared out of this area.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me, all right.
Now here's something interesting. When you rescue this dragon in the original game, for some reason it seems to play Lofty Castle music in the background. I'm not sure if it was like intended to be like that, or it's sort of like a manufacturing glitch of the game. I'm not sure. But if you've probably played the original Spyro game, you'll probably know that happens anyway. So I say, the level looks long. You might think the level's long enough as it is, but there's actually a lot longer, more of a level to go. Because there's this whole outside area here, which actually I think is pretty cool. Hence why it's probably one of my favourite levels in the game. Because I mean, come on, who does not love the level Dark Passage? I mean, Of course there's a glide over here, so at this point there's no going back. And of course charge for all the devil dogs at once, which I think you get a trophy for if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think there's any more treasure around here, nope. Because I don't want to move on to the next area and have to backtrack.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
And I think 5 of the dragons actually do. I think it's either 4 or 5 of the dragons in Nasty's world actually do get trapped again. So when you're actually rescuing 80 dragons, you're actually only rescuing 85. Or 75, sorry. I mean, I just can't count, sorry. Because as I say, 5 of them do get trapped again, but...
Thank you for releasing me.
Now this is something that always got me. Probably the hardest dragon to get in this level. We decided to pick thank you for releasing me on that one. So that's actually thank you for releasing me twice in this exact level that actually included it. So that is kind of odd. Although I'm not going to complain about it because I just love the game too much to complain about. It's a nitpick. I'd say it's more of a nitpick to be fair. But... so that should be this whole outdoor section nearly completed. So I just need to light this firework now to get the remaining 35 gems. Which I love to watch, by the way. I don't know why, I just seem to find it like sort of satisfying to watch the firework destroy things in its way, in its path. So here we go. Just before we exit the level, we're going to take another look at the scenery again. Absolutely beautiful. The vibrant blue and everything like that. The vibrant colours actually used throughout the game. Really, really do like it. So now we're moving on to the next level, which could very well maybe my favourite level actually in Spyro 1. I'm not too sure, but it is a level I actually do really enjoy and actually really love. And actually always look forward to doing. And that is Lofty Castle. Which is actually always the second level I do in Dreamweaver. So here goes Lofty Castle. Really looking forward to this one. So, here we go. I don't know why I just like to fidget in the loading screen. Because I've always had a habit of during loading screens constantly mashing buttons, so... And the thing that I really love about Lofty Castle is the music. And if you listen to it, it's just beautiful. It's so peaceful. Just such a peaceful area. I mean, just look at the whole atmosphere, the views all around. Really, really heavenly. In fact, guys, this is actually probably my interpretation of heaven. either this level or Avalar from Spyro 2, I'd say. One of them two. We've also got to rescue all of the fairies. Which will always be on my side, as the dragon is going to say when I rescue him. And it's the dragon that holds onto the doll, which is kind of cute. Okay. Same as Spyro 557 pointed out, same as Jonathan pointed out, this is actually the only red gem box in the game where you have to jump for it, so that's pretty... that you have to flame and jump for. So it's actually kind of interesting, like he said, that they've actually put this in the game. Especially if it's the only one in the game and it turns out to be in Lofty Castle, so...
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
I think I'll glide over to this area next. I say this is one of them levels where there's just so many orders you can do it in. However, I've always done it in the same order here, and I've always I don't know why, I've just always like done it in this order. But there is actually many different orders you can actually do all these things in, and it doesn't exactly take much longer. So I don't think there are any more gems left around here, because I'm not going to bother using the gem finder. Thinking about it, you could probably jump from that thing there and glide without having to use the whirlwind. I'm not too sure, because it is actually quite low down. So see, there's so many areas to explore. The skies, the design of a level. That's probably why I just love Lofty Castle so much. I mean, the music, like I've said, is just beautiful.
Thank you for releasing me.
So that is that area cleared out, so all I need to do now is go over to this castle over here, which is probably one of my favourite parts of the level. Especially where the supercharge area is, because I actually do enjoy the supercharging in this level. Not as challenging as it is in Treetops, because Treetops supercharges can be a pain in the ass, like I mentioned previously in my part 8. All I've got to do is jump up here and just glide around, and hopefully I can get all the Norks and the fairy crates at the same time, which I never had a problem doing in the original game. However, it seems to be a little bit more challenging now in Reignited. Can I do it? Yes! That's actually the first time I've actually done this in Reignited. And of course we're also going to be destroying the hidden stump, which you will see in a minute.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too. See where it takes you.
So that's all of the dragoons rescued from Lofty Castle. This is something I always done, because in the original game this wall here that I'm touching now facing to was actually further back in the original game, so I always used to actually turn to the left here and actually look if there's treasure here. I actually always thought there was treasure here, when actually there isn't. So that is that area done. And of course the chest unlocked, so now I've only got is the final stretch of a level to go, which I always save till last. You don't have to save it till last, you can do what I've just done till last, but as I said, there's many orders you can do with this level in. Always in the original game I used to actually always miss these. I actually thought they used to be fodder, but these are not fodder. These are actual enemies. However, I always seem to have confused them with fodder, when the fodder is actually these little mushrooms here. So that should just be about Lofty Castle completed. And it is, so that's all 400 treasure, so that's 100% level complete of Lofty Castle. Which I can do nearly every time. It is a quite challenging level to 100% because, I'd say, a long grass as well has made it harder, but there's so many areas to explore. But I say I love the level Lofty Castle, so I can't not 100% complete it. So now we'll move on to the next levels what I really love as well, a level that I actually really like. I'm not too keen on Jax or Jakes, or I don't know how you pronounce it. But I definitely love, and will always love, Haunted Towers. So that's what we will be doing in the next part, which will be part 11. So I'll see you all guys then. Thank you for watching.